Hi everyone, and welcome back to more Dragon Quest VI. Sorry I missed the Friday stream, but we got company, and it is what it is. But at least we didn't miss DQ6, right, Zero? We didn't miss today. Let's see, hang on one second. There, see, I remember to mute it when I opened my drink. Just for y'all. Anyway, I remember we got to this new town, but I don't remember exactly what we were doing. We went through the gates on the south of the real world. Oh, right, and we ended up in, like, Harvest Home or something like that on our way to a bigger city. So I think we beelined straight for the church to save. So now we get to explore this city, which is named... Nope. Thank you. Houseworth. That's right. We're going to How's Castle or something like that. I know. But hey, we're here. And I knew. We even talked about it. We said Zero's going to be upset if we miss the stream today. So here we are. Alrighty, let's ransack this town. I don't even think we stayed at the inn. Although we look like we're in pretty good shape, so who knows? Maybe we did. There's a wall there. You ever heard tell of Prince of Howl Castle? The lad's a lost cause, in my humble opinion. I came here myself to see if the stories were true. Turns out he's even worse than I'd feared. Talk to me, lady. Oh, that's not what I needed. Thank you. Break. Mini metal? Nice. We still need to find the mini metal person, too. One day. You walk on your cabbages. I'd probably die of boredom if I lived here. Yeah, you know. I was bred and born in Houseworth. Lived here, man and boy I have. Truth be told, I've spent 13 years plowing this very field. It's a fair chunk of my natural life. Sure is, bud. This village has a certain rustic charm, doesn't it? Hang around here for a while and you'll feel like all is well with the world. But let's not allow all this talk of peace and harmony to distract us. We've got business to do. Oh, it's the shop. What do you have, bud? Anything fun? No. Stuck under the wagon. So no, that is a big old negative on all that. Cool. Break. My husband used to work at the castle looking after young Prince Howard. Fair gave him the runaround, he did. My husband couldn't take the strain. Look at the state of him now. That dude's dead. There's no response. It's just a corpse. I may not be all that high-learned, but I know a thing or three. I used to work over in Howl Castle, I did. I hear the prince has finally set off to perform the royal rite of purification, and about time, too. People just have dirt floors. Heathens, one and all. Well, what do we have here? A fine, strapping bunch of youngsters. You fancy getting your hands dirty and helping me out with the harvest? Sure. Good on you. The youngsters in this here village are scared of a little hard work. So you're happy to settle down here in Houseworth and live a simple farmer's life? Sure. Well, get cracking then. Plenty of work to be done. What's wrong? Your heart ain't in it, is it? I'm just joshing with you. That's the famous Houseworth humor, that is. Horse. Nay, snort. Hey, you made it after all. Somebody said they were very sleepy. Can't go that way. Touch. I'm bored. Won't somebody play with me? Anyone will do, even Prince Howard. Yeah, he'll come all the way out here just to play with you, you bumpkin. Touch. Now that's what I call a prince. His parents fall ill, so he bravely sets off on a quest to find a cure. The Prince of Somnia is a prince worthy of the name, alright. And what do we get stuck with? Howard the Coward. I don't even know how King Howl puts up with him. In the kingdom of Howlcastle, he who would be king must first go through the rite of purification. The question now is whether our Prince Howard can actually manage it. Breaking your pots. What's the point of having pots if you don't put anything in them, people? Come on. Every time I see my face reflected in the water, I see how the years have caught up with me. Ain't no use having regrets now, though, I suppose. Touch. Alright, my lovers. These here crops fetch a good price over in Howlcastle. Where's Howlcastle at, you say? Head west to here and we'll be right in front of your nose. Yeah, I saw it on the map. Thanks, lady. Want to hear a hard luck tale? Of course you do. Well, I used to be a guard over at Howlcastle. Then, Owen to that Prince Howard's constant carry-on, I got the chop. I'd tell you more, but I'd only start crying. Okay. Dude, you are not worth visiting. 0 out of 5 stars. I think there was some stuff going on in the church, too. Yeah, like this guy. Aye, a farmer's work is never done, but when I come here I feel like my heart and soul are purified. But they say this cave pales in comparison to Hallowed Hollow, where the royal rite of purification takes place. Still, only royal folk are allowed to go in there. I'll have to stick with this cave. It's a pretty good cave. 3 out of 5. Alright, let's head to Howlcastle. So we look at our map. Umbrella. Castle. Sad. Look at these idiots. Get them. Oh, we weren't healed. There we go. Welcome to Howlcastle. You lot look like you can handle yourselves. You've been in some dust-ups with a fair few monsters in your time, I'll warrant. If you've got the time to spare, maybe you could lend a hand to Prince Howard and his father. If you want to find out more, I recommend you go speak to the king. Okay. Prince Howard's the best prince in the world. He's never too busy to play with me. Dude, we are swimming in mini-medals. A mystic nut. If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. I don't care who your daddy is, you'll get your dinner when I give it to you. Oh, pardon me. I spoke out of turn there. I was sure it was Prince Howard coming to pester me again. Nope, you just yelled at a stranger, lady. Is that a... Okay, staircase, door, treasure door. Oi, buzz off. Let me sleep, will you? I had to stay up all night playing cards with Prince Howard for the 38th night in a row. Gibbers. I'm gonna break all these barrels. Seems like there's... No? There's definitely a box there, but nothing else, I guess, interactable. The king is upstairs. Thanks. Ooh. Is it just me who thinks everyone's being a tad bit harsh on Prince Howard? Cat. Hello, Cat. Are we being a tad bit harsh on Prince Howard? Are you coming up here? Well, come on. Come on. There you go. So nimble. Here, you have to say hello now. If you're going to be up here, you have to say hi. No, unfortunately, it did not seem like the Dolphins are capable of doing anything against the Eagles. I wouldn't much like having to venture into a dank cave filled with monsters either. No. No, that's fair. Ooh, I went down there. Yeah, it does not strike me as a place that I'm gonna like. Whenever you have to help a royal do something that they're supposed to be able to do on their own, it's like never good. Like in 8, when you have to help the Prince of Argonia. That stupid little fat chubby kid just takes your credit. If you ever need to make a swift exit, this tunnel will take you out of the castle. That's weirdly specific and foreshadowy. No one uses it except for Prince Howard, though. I dread to think of where he's sneaking off to next. Okay. So that staircase just goes up to where we were before. Where does this one go? Child Royal, exactly. Oh, no, there's a different one. Okay. This one goes to where we were before. I mean, that's true. Oh, is this the kid? A Slime Story Part 5. My name is Uzo. My dream is for this name to drip from the lips of all the people of the world. I've recently heard of a slime so powerful it can defeat entire gangs of cats with its little finger. I don't hate on Carver. Carver's fine. Like I said, I just want to try and get some levels on Amos because he's a little underleveled. Now, obviously slimes don't have little fingers, so I'm not quite sure what to believe. But if this fabled slime does indeed exist, I can give my dreams of being the world's toughest slime a gloopy kiss goodbye. In any case, I have arrived at an important decision and must leave this nameless village behind. The Good King's Guide. But it's covered in scribbles and doodles. It's practically ineligible. Illegible, Jeezers. Ineligible for reading. Who are you? Don't you know who I am? I am Howard, Crown Prince of the realm of How Castle. All hail me. How'd that sound? Pretty impressive, right? I've been working on it. Well, Luna's out here, so Riven can't get to her. The door is locked, and it doesn't look like any of the party's keys in the possession will work. Yeah, because it's a magic door. Binding of Isaac has cutscenes. What's going on down there? I went the long way, sorry. Weird. Alright, up the stairs. Be warned, King Howell will have no truck with time wasters. Wasting soap. Wasting soap. You haven't spotted a prince concealing himself behind items of furniture in the vicinity, have you? Prince Howard tends to make himself scarce when it's time for his weekly weapon training session. Brimming with bravery, crammed full of courage, and voluminously vested with valor, the mighty prince of How Castle. Oh, who am I kidding? I am a poet, pure-hearted and true. I am not a professional fibber. What are we to do with Prince Howard? He may be petrified of caves and monsters, but he's got no fear of chasing the ladies. The child is 6. Let me tell you. I've lost track of the number of times he's tried to get me to come and look at his armor collection. What? What? This is the only place we guards can get a moment's peace. Prince Howard's got us all run ragged. I signed up to be a soldier. You know, seeing the world, battling monsters. Now I'm just a glorified babysitter to a spoilt royal brat. I'd have been better off staying in Howsworth plowing the fields. Alright, I guess we'll talk to the king. Welcome to the court of King Howell. I can see that you have traveled far to be here. Please make yourselves at home. My dear little Howie was always a sensitive child. The rough and tumble so beloved of less refined boys was never his cup of tea. Howie's naturally delicate disposition means he has an extreme aversion to venturing into overly dangerous situations. I just wish everyone would please stop calling him Howard the Coward. Nah, lady, he a coward. So how do you like this fine kingdom of mine? Not too shabby, eh? King Howell's the name, ruling's the game. Now, you look like you'd be up for some excitement. What do you say? Want to help me out with a slightly delicate situation? Sure. Good to hear. I knew you'd be up for it. Now this little task I have for you concerns my lad, Howie. The boy's just celebrated his 15th birthday. That kid's 15? That was a child. Insisted everyone parade around in fancy dress. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Tradition dictates that when the Prince of Howcastle turns 15, he must head south to a cave called Hallowed Hollow. There, he'll undergo the royal rite of purification. I did it back in the day, as did my father and his father before him. You get the general idea. Now, I'll keep my voice down so as to not upset the boy's mother. Howard is, I'm afraid, a chicken, a scaredy cat, a big girl's blouse. I've never heard that one before. I've packed him off to the cave with a coterie of guards on several occasions, but they've always returned in disarray. But you look to me like you've been through a fair few scrapes and skirmishes in your time. I like the cut of your collective jib. I want to ask you to take my Howie to Hallowed Hollow and ensure he undergoes the rite of purification. What say you? Are you going to help me out? Sure. Of course you're going to help me out. I can see it in the glint in your eyes. Chancellor, get Howie. Now! Yes, Your Majesty. Now there's nothing I like more than to hear about adventures, excitement, and daring do. Won't you indulge me and tell me a little about your quest? Sure. So you're on a journey of self-discovery, traveling to every corner of the world to smite monsters. It takes me back to my wild youth. I don't know what finding your true self means, but I wish you the luck in your quest all the same. Oh, right, because we have to find our, self who was split from Dream Self. That's right. Your Majesty, it pains me to report that once again... Wait, let me guess. My son and heir has done a runner. Yes, Your Majesty. Prince Howard has, as you put it, done a runner. Everyone is searching for him, I can assure you. He'll be the death of me, that son of mine. Knowing my boy, he won't have strayed far. You can bet your last gold coin he's hidden himself somewhere in the castle. Oh, excuse me. You couldn't go and join in Howie's little game of hide and seek, could you? If you find him, grab him by the scruff of the neck and bring him here. I'm counting on you. Alright. Is he over here? No. Nope, Nixie is testing the fences like a raptor. Now she got yelled at. He'll be over here. Try outside. Hopefully it's not something where we have to, talk to everybody again. Let's see. Yeah, so he's still saying the same thing. I promise I know how stairs work. This dude's asleep. Okay. That's new dialogue. We can check. Because they went to check his room. Oh, but maybe he's hiding in his room? Yeah, it could be. Where's Prince Howard gone? I want to play. Our favorite game is hide and seek. Just the other day, I hid inside a barrel. Prince Howard seemed really impressed by my ingenuity. Okay. Let's go break all of the barrels. Barrel, barrel, barrel. Gonna break the barrels. Gonna break them, break, 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 break. Do you mind? There's someone trying to hide in here, you know. Cripes. Why does someone always have to find me? What are you doing looking for me anyway? You gave me quite a shock. Well, I can't put it off any longer. I'm sure my dear father wants words with me. I ask you, who would be a prince? Why wasn't I born a farmer or a cow? This kid's 15. I don't believe it. Honestly, the things I have to put up with. Greetings once again, Monarch. I hope that the little game of Hunt the Prince didn't wear you out. Now, I've told his mother that he was busy in the garden. There's no need for her to know that he was scraping the bottom of a barrel. Your mother's got high hopes for you, Howie. Don't you go letting her down, you hear? Now, my lad, I think you know what's coming. If you are to succeed me as king of Howl Castle, you must undergo the royal rite of purification. Now, I don't want to hear any ifs or buts. You're going, and there's no two ways about it. As you know, it's a perilous journey, but this time I found you some battle-hardened companions. They're going to be with you every step of the way, so you have nothing to fear. Go, my boy, the time is now. I know you're going to make your parents proud. Yes, father, I won't let you down. Come on, Monarch, was it? You're going to look out for me, right? Let's hit the road then, Monarch. Royal Rite of Purification, here we come. He's suspiciously, enthusiastic. This kid's just gonna bolt. We wish you luck, Prince Howard. All hail, Prince Howard. Take care now, Prince Howard. Do all you can to protect the prince, Monarch. This dude's just gonna bolt. I can't wait for the Royal Rite of Purification, but there's just one little thing that I need to do before I leave. If you could just wait here, I promise it won't be a second. This dude's still sleeping. Yeah. I won't do it. I won't go back to that dank cave. No prince should ever be forced to grub about underground. But if I don't undergo the rite, I won't be fit to follow my father's footsteps. And those monsters, those monstrous monsters. You've rumbled me once again. Truly, I have no hope of evading you for long, Monarch. I can see you will shadow me until I have done my royal duty. Resistance is clearly futile. Very well. You win. I relent. I will join you once more. Cool. He even kind of looks like the Prince of Argonia. God, I'm excited to get to 8. So ready to get to 8. So just so you know, Monarch, I'm going to lay down some ground rules before we head off. I've never left the kingdom of Howl Castle, and I have no intention of starting now. I'm happy to hang around with you as long as you're here in Howlsworth, or obviously, gulp, in the cave. But if you go wandering off anywhere else, I'm going to jump in that wagon of yours and stay put. Got it? As long as we've got that clear, I think we're ready to go. Come on, Monarch, let's hit the road. So, I'm guessing it's that shrine to the south of us. We should probably go rest, though. Just to do that. Do 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 do. Those are bushes. Can't walk through them. Goodie bag, give me your money. Yeah. Danger, keep out. Ow. That's not where we need to go. Oh, there's a cave down there, I see. Lesser demons. Too stunned to move, you say? Well, now they're defeated. Tinkerbells. Don't do that. You really don't. Cool. Yikes. Okay. Kill him! Alright, let's use our heal battery while we can. Ooh, Sandy Cave. What? Prince Howard seems to have disappeared. God dang it. Boo, the Eagles won. Oh, come on. Really? Did he just go... I can't with these idiots. I'm so sick of seeing them. No, Uncle Sandwich. Should we go back to the castle? Probably. Oh, weird. You can't zoom to Howlsworth? Ooh, Slime Knight. I saw him. Oh, we can't get out there, though, because we can't open the door. We need the magic key, dang it. Stupid thief's key has been worth nothing. Okay, so he's not here. Talk to the king, maybe? Or we just keep going. This guy wasn't here before. Think I can take any more late nights. Okay. I am noticing a distinct absence of princes among your number. You're not going to tell me that my boy has done another one of his disappearing acts, are you? I am. Well, you know what to do. By hook or crook, you're going to find that lad, get that lad to undergo the rite of purification. I'm counting on you. His mother won't stop fretting until her boy is back in one ritually purified piece. Okay. Prince Howard's my favorite prince in the world. Eat the child? Yeah, I wish. Jonathan Swift would be proud. No one can beat him when it comes to hide and seek. Can you believe he managed to squeeze into one of these barrels? He's the best there is. Okay. Could be in a pot. He is quite small. Nope. With no Prince Howard around to pester me, I can finally put my feet up for a while. Where did he go? I've been meaning to ask you, is poking around a dank cave full of horrible monsters your idea of fun? Yeah. It is? Well, rather you than me. He could be playing with the kid at Howl Castle. So no sooner did Prince Howard go into the cave than he made a swift exit. That sounds like something he'd do alright. But Prince Howard's a homebody at heart. He wouldn't have wandered far from here. If he's not in the cave, he'll either be here in the castle or hiding out in Howlsworth, I'd imagine. Yep, okay. That makes sense. Alright, let's go get this idiot. We should have just shackled him to begin with. Or we shouldn't have turned that coffin in and we could have just put him in the coffin. You have anything to say, lady? Fancy that. I just saw Prince Howard wandering around in tears. You don't see that every day. I wonder what the matter with him is. Maybe he got slobbered on by a slime again. Maybe. There's a kid. Okay, let's talk to the kid. Prince Howard changed his mind and came back to play hide and seek with me. Or so I thought, but he just walked straight past me. Shaking he was, and sobbing a bit. What could have happened to him? I don't want to go. It's too scary. Why must I face monstrous monsters and get lost in a lousy labyrinth to prove my worth? I mean, truly, who would be a prince? Come on, dingus. You! Yet again you've rumbled me. Monarch, I take it you and your chums have come to escort me back to that delightful cave. Yes. And I assume that you're not going to take no for an answer, am I right? Yes. I think I'm clean out of escape routes. Very well, I relent. Let us trudge back to the cave. Seriously, just knock the kid, just bop him on the back of the head. Just a nice little bop. Take a little nap. We'll tie him up, put him in a backpack, and then we'll take care of the cave for him, dip him in the water or whatever, and come back and everything will be fine. Just dip him in the water. Nice. Okay. Nice. Oh yeah, so let's heal up. Because again, Ashlyn has negative HP. 5. So he needs 2 more levels, 2 more stars, we think. Yeah. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. Still with us? Nice. Okay. We got monsters. We got treasures. We got some unicorns. Get it? These guys are actually kind of annoying, right? They can send us back to the wagon. I remember where the mute button is, so I can do things like that. Service call. I think that's like yell help, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, or maybe that's like call help where it summons randos to do an attack for you. I don't know, because they're different. Yell help in 3 summoned like a random merchant to you. We need to kill these Stinkerbells. That's brutal. Those guys are a problem. Carver's level 25. Holy cow. Touch. Okay. That seems under-leveled for where we are, right? Yeah, weird. It's more stylish than a Morningstar somehow. How about you? I guess we need to whoosh on them instead. Crit. They sure have a lot of HP. Okay. You know, we need to use that on unironically. Or weirdly enough, rather. Unironically is a stupid way to call that. Is Nevin, because we want him to continue to be a heal battery. So we're just pulling him out from under the cart for a moment to shove some seeds in his mouth. And then he goes right back. Wow, more monsters than I thought. The soldiers who tried to escort the prince before must have surely had a rough time. Probably. Snarl, tested, you must be tested. Oh, you of royal blood, fight me and prove your worth. Tested, you must be tested. Fine. A little dancing. This is just a little guy. Bop. Okay, Sizz we can deal with. Broosh. Okay, he's immune to fire. Uh-oh. Can we band dance, actually? Man, they can stop being confused anytime. None of these help us, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, Hero's back. There it is. Okay. You have proved yourselves to be worthy opponent. He's by the chest. What? Prince Howard seems to have disappeared. Brutal. Okay. Back to the boomerang. Attack. Just need to keep her alive. Okay, good. They didn't do Sizz. Okay, we should be fine. Okay, I mean, that lets us heal another turn. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Nice, we actually got some HP. Fantastic. You didn't seriously think I'd run away, did you? The thought of it. No, I was merely beating a tactical retreat and leaving the fighting to you. I knew you'd be devastated if anything befell me, so I thought it best to step aside. Now then, Monarch, let us be on our way. Royal rite of purification, here we come. God, this kid sucks. This kid sucks so hard. Yep. I'm glad we all agree. At least those guys are easy to kill. Wayward Amas. Millie learns swoosh. That's actually really good. Holy cow. Those body slams are not friendly. Special door. It's gonna defend. Dang. Guy seemed like he had a lot of HP. A booming voice echoes from the other side of the door and reverberates around the cave. Is there one among you who has the royal blood of Howe Castle flowing through their veins? If there is, let them speak now their name. My name is Howard, son of Howell, and heir to the throne of Howe Castle. Very well, you may pass. Down we go. Dang it. Oh, treasure chest. Alright, at least these guys are wimpy dimpers. Nice. Okay. Oh no, this is actually really bad. Okay. We're gonna have him transform because that transform first turn hits everybody. I'm just gonna have her defend. Because of that, yeah. Okay, that was a good swoosh. Brutal. That big group of those guys is very scary. Alright, so we are out of heal battery. Means we can't revive anybody right now. Bedtime, you go to bed. We'll be here, I'm sure, chasing down this stupid kid and his stupid kid games. Is there a treasure chest down there? We'll get it on the way out. I'm going to move some herbs around. Don't have any. Nope. Tested, you must be tested. Oh, you have royal blood. Fight me and prove your worth. Tested, you must be tested. So I'm sure there's 3 tests. Alright, we're just gonna do that. Kabuff. Okay, he has perma bounce. That's really bad. Okay. Just gonna have you heal then. Keep buffing. Let's see if it bounces the staff. It shouldn't. The staff isn't a spell. Okay. Ooh! Okay. Let's do just a straight buff on him. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Let's do one more for the whole team. Interesting. Oh. Ooh. An impressive showing for Arby's. Who'da thunk? Okay, the bounce is worn off. Now maybe we can sap him. Oh, nice. That's usually a good hit. I'm going to keep trying to hit him with that. While everybody else defend. Nice. Okay. Nice. We should be able to knock him out pretty quickly now. Really likes to pick on Hero. Oh, good luck, yes. No, why do you keep doing that? You have anything you can do? Might as well start that. Brutal. Not that she contributes much to DPS, it's just every turn he hits the hero. I wonder if they're trained, if they're attacking the hero, the person of royal blood. See? Like we know. Actually, we should have her defend just in case. Yowzers. There it is. Alright, yeah, I know Hero's low. We'll heal him in combat to save the MP. Ooh, Mad Mirror. Okay, Devil Glass, whatever. Neat. We did it. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Just defend. That's why. So it turns out my father's faith in you wasn't misplaced after all. None of the hapless guards at Howl Castle were able to escort me this deep into the cave. Well, you've won me over. There will be no more escaping from me. Let's go, Monarch. Yeah, sure, kid. I'm glad we didn't... I'm glad we didn't go back to check that area. Okay, that's fine. Nice. Who's it gonna be? Monarch. Okay. So, like I said, probably 1 to 2 more tests. We don't want to cast anything into the mirror because I think it comes with bounce pre-installed. So I don't think Body Slam can ever kill. I think it just does a bunch of damage. Okay, that's mostly fine. I'm gonna have to double heal him just in case to make sure if we get sizzed, he doesn't die. There we go. Okay, that's fine. We can just heal. Nice. All right, those guys are getting to be less and less of a problem. A booming voice comes from the other side of the door and reverberates around the cave. Is there one among you who has the royal blood of Howcastle flowing through their veins? If there is, let them now speak their name. My name is Howard, son of Howl. Very well, you may pass. Alright. Challenge number 3. It's down here. Yeah, these guys are chump change. Okay. Yep. I'm not messing with the Mimic. I really... Oof. This cave will end, right? Eventually. I'm not messing with the Mimic. I don't want to have to deal with, like, whack and thwack and cut thwack. And since they're not guaranteed to be mini-metals in this game, I'll just... Swoosh only costs 4. It's insane. Sorry, Millie. God. Carver learns Falcon Slash? That's awesome. We have to leave, though, because this dingus is out of MP. That's alright. We have tons of money. Rude. Wow, that's gonna be so good. So, it's probably cheaper to spend the night at the inn, get our MP back, and just cast Zing than it is to revive. Oh yeah, way easier. Okay. And we don't have to go to the freaking church, which is a blessing. Alright, and then we just... So that cost us 110 gold instead of 400 or whatever it would have cost otherwise. Now we should save, but I'm just gonna do a save state instead. There we go. Alright, we can't change the lineup in a town. Actually, hang on. One more, we should buy some herbs. $18 should be plenty. Alrighty. Let's fix our formation. Although, no, we really shouldn't have Carver in the party until we need him. Little dancing guys. They're just little guys. Hopefully we don't... Okay, good. You gotta restart the test. It seems like it does proportional damage. It's crazy. Follow suit. How much does heal all take? Full heal takes 7. It's quite a lot. We'll heal Ashlyn with the staff next fight. Fine, you don't need to be able to see to use the staff. Okay, this one's fine. I'm sure he gets just as tired of having to do that as we do. Alright. Let's pass some herbs out. Four should be plenty. Not that I anticipate him having to do much, but just go ahead and equip that now. Yeah, tested, whatever. The third test. Just gonna have her defend. Okay, well, at least that only affected Hero. Ow. I'm gonna try one more time. Thin wall of light. It sure seemed like that said bound, but I think that was supposed to be bounce. So everybody except Hero is +1. And Hero is -2. Now he's at 0. Now everybody's at -1. Okay, that's fine. We just have to keep counteracting that. Have to keep her at some measure of... That's so obnoxious. It is. It's saying bound. Maybe it only works once instead of bounce lasting for a little while. That is wild that he just gets to do that every turn. I think I'm going to just move to regular buff. Because you can't compete with that. That's so much. And it's gonna destroy our MP. At least we're getting some resistance. To it. Do we have the party? Yeah, no, we don't. Sad. Like, cool. What are you supposed to do? Like, alright. Well, this is clearly going nowhere. And I don't want to lose the money. So we just have to buy the herbs again, but other than that. Guess we can finally put that away. Like, we don't get bounce. We don't have any other way. I don't think anybody else knows Kabuff that we can... Alright, hang on. I don't think anybody else knows any other way to get ahead of him. You know? So we're just gonna have to We're gonna have to take Ashlyn out and put Carver in. Because yeah, she's just a liability. And we'll turn Amos into... What did I do here? There we go. We'll turn Amos into our staff user. These guys just suck so hard. Because it just takes Millie out of the fight completely, right? If all she does is cast Kabuff every turn. It's just like, what's the point of her even being there? Was that enough? Did he finish? Let's see. So does it actually tell you if you've mastered it? Oh no, that's only 7. He needs another set of stars. Or another star. We haven't seen these guys in a while. Just gonna do regular attacks. Because they're not scary. Easy peasy. You okay? Don't care. 1. Two. 3. Nice. Man, nothing? So sad. Does it tell us how much we have to the next level here? No. It does not. Okay. Go ahead and heal up. Alright, we don't want to do that. Let's go ahead and set up a dodgy... Hit him. Alright, so we're at We're at 0 across the board. Anything else that can help us here? Oh, that hits a group? That's nice to know. So we do have to remember that now Amos is quite slow, so our heal is coming at the end of the turn. Okay, so Millie and Amos are still +1 on their defense. Oh, whoops, we need to change that. Nice thing is Carver is very good at dealing damage. Okay. Okay, so Monarch and Carver are at 0. And Amos and Millie are at +1 again. But we got a nice dodge there at least. Okay, -1, 0. +1, 0, +2, +2. Keep doing it. Okay. And that's why we do that, is to try and stay somewhat ahead of that. Nope. Need to heal Millie. Keep casting Kabuff. Nice. Oh, he doubled. I guess we'll try Hero since they like to hit him. I have long since lost count of where everybody is now. Keep doing it. Oh, he didn't double. Ah. Or he didn't cast it first. At least he attacked first, right? So Amos is actually in a pretty good place with his defense. So we're doing about 120 to him every turn. This pace. Ouch. Stop it. Stop it. When he doesn't dodge. What an annoying fight. Like, I guess maybe you could try to stop spell him. There it is. Thank goodness. My wagon wheel leveled up. Yeah. Humph. As I said, my name is Howard, son of Howl, and heir to the throne of Howl Castle. Does this dude just live down here? weirdo. So we're finally here. Well, here goes nothing. O heir to the throne of Howl Castle, you have proved yourself worthy. Well, I had some assistance, but do go on. The time has come. Let the royal rite of purification begin. Walk into the waterfall. So let me get this straight. You want me to just saunter into that waterfall? Is there no less wet way of doing this? There is no other way. I suppose I don't have much of a choice. Well, I've come all this way after all. Well, I've said it before, and I'm sure I'll be saying it again. Who would be a prince? Ah, it's freezing. Are you trying to kill me? How long must I stand here? More? That's surely long enough. The rite is at an end. You have been purified. Come, you may now leave the water. Does it really have to be so cold? Brr. Brr. You have passed through the royal rite of purification. As proof of your passage to manhood, allow me to present you with this. What do I get? What do I get? Prince Howard receives the proof of passage. Prince Howard, you have proved yourself worthy to ascend to the throne of Howl Castle. Go there now with your head held high. I don't need to be told twice. Come on, Monarch. This cave's been tons of fun, but my kingdom awaits. I think I've been frozen solid, though. You may have to drag me home. There we go. That dude just lives back there. Forever and ever. We are leaving. We are not going to fight the Mimic. I don't need an agility seed. We did the thing. I just want to talk to your Slime Knight friend. Father! Father! Have returned. And how did you fare, my boy? It'll take more than a dank cave and a few monsters to rattle the Prince of Howl Castle. I enjoyed it so much, I brought back a little souvenir. Behold, the proof of passage. I say, you've made your old father a very happy man. I'm proud of you, son. You are more than fit to follow in my footsteps. You're a worthy heir to the throne of Howl Castle. In fact, I see no sense waiting around. If you feel up for it, you can succeed me right away. Please, father, let us not be so hasty. I still have much to learn. There are a lot of weapon training sessions that I need to catch up on for a start. My dear little Howie is quite right, of course. The time is not yet ripe for my little buttercup to ascend the throne. We do seem to be done babysitting. I suppose you're right. I'm getting ahead of myself. I've still got a fair bit of ruling to do before I hand over the reins to young Howie. There's only one thing to do at times like these, and that's to hold a rip-roaring banquet with a side order of rollickin' and roisterin'. Monarch, I trust you and your companions will sup with us. Chancellor, guards, I want a banquet, and I want it now! Yeah, we're just combing the world looking for our dream self. Right away, Your Highness. Combing the world, doing hero things. That night, a sumptuous banquet was held in honor of Prince Howard of Howl Castle. Ooh. Ah. Then morning came. Can't do it. Blink. Good morning, folks. Time to rise and shine.
King Howl has prepared a small token of his gratitude. He requests that you join him right away. That would be neat. Just kill him and take his experience. Monarch, you and your courageous companions have fulfilled every expectation I had of you, and then some. My son has finally put his lily-livered, weak-willed days behind him and is ready to stand on his own 2 feet. Now, regarding rewarding you for your endeavors, there are a fair few royal riches we keep stored down in Hallowed Hollow. Would I be right thinking that you might have already pocketed a few of them? Yes. I admire your honesty. In my wild youth, I would have done just the same. Anyway, all the treasure in that cave now belongs to you. Go ahead and fill your boots. Did that already. I've got a feeling some of it will come in very handy. Speaking on behalf of the whole kingdom of Howl Castle, when I thank you for your efforts. Anytime you want to come back and see us, you'll be more than welcome. I know Prince Howard will be over the moon to see you. Hang on just a second. There's something that almost slipped my mind. Monarch received... Yes! Yes! With that key, you'll be able to open doors that normally only us royal folks can open. And you can use it down in the cave to the south as well as in other locations. If memory serves me correctly, there's a small shrine to the southwest of the castle. It's not much of a shrine, more of a well, really. Anyway, I'm pretty confident you'll be able to try out your new magic key if you head there. I wish you luck on your ongoing quest of self-discovery. I dearly wish I could tag along. You helped my son take a huge step forward fulfilling his destiny. You always have my gratitude. Yay, we can open red and gold doors now. Fantastic. Let's go open the princes and talk to that slime man. Monarch, I fear I led you and your trusty band of companions on quite the merry chase. But those footloose and fancy-free days are behind me forever, so be honest with me. Do you think I've got what it takes to be king? Yes, sure. You flatter me, but you're right, of course. And needless to say, you'll always be welcome in the realm of King Howard. Howard the Coward. Greetings and salutations, fellow travelers. So you made use of the magic key. Marvelous. I sat astride my gloopy steed and rode for many leagues to fulfill my destiny and serve the Prince of Howl Castle. And what does he do? He locks me up like a common criminal. Is that any way to treat the valiant Gawain? But I see that you eye me with suspicion. Please put down your weapons, I beseech you. All I ever wanted was to devote my not insignificant supplies of valor and chivalry to the cause of good. I rode here hoping that I could fight alongside Prince Howard of Howl Castle and prove my worth. But it was not to be. Frankly, I care not a fig for the prince now. He can jolly well fend for himself. I say, you don't happen to know anyone who's in the market for some of my brand of valor and chivalry, do you? Yeah, sure. You do? And they're right here? Yeah. I would be deeply honored to fight alongside you, and I sense my gloopy steed feels similarly. My destiny awaits. Onwards. Yay, Gawain. He's like Gudeian, but probably not as good. I shall await you outside the castle walls. Toodle pip. Now the more important thing. Touch. Anything else down here? Nope. Man, I don't remember any other magic doors in this world. Been very bad at remembering what door, like where there are locked doors other than like castles have them, but they're almost always the stupid final key doors. Is it worth... I guess we can at least go back to Somnia. See if there's anything there. And then we can hit that shrine. We also have a lot of gold we should deposit. Nice. Now we can die freely. Yeah. Let me in. Because all these are going to be final key doors. Yeah. I really don't remember there being any magic key. What am I knowing to zoom? Alright, we're going to continue down the one path we're on. I really didn't expect that to be most of the episode, jeez. Yeah, so I wonder if this is like the one in 5. Oh no, a Scarewell. Uh-oh. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Let's just defend. Let's see what he does. Okay. Ow. 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 No, I'm frozen with fear. There it is. Alright, so this should take us to the Dream Realm. Yep, so that gives us a new island here. Nice. There's the hole in the ocean, huh? Town. Oh, Millie doesn't have the staff right now. Move that over. Move this over. Alright, let's check out Gawain. He just knows heal. Oh, and he's at level 1. Okay. Cool. Welcome to Clearvale. Our town's slogan is, "Eye the skies for the bed that flies." Alright, that's kind of a weird thing, little girl. Good day, come to see the flying bed, have you? Sure. Oh shucks, I hate to be a wet blanket, but we haven't had a bed sighting in quite a spell. I made a weird noise. Goo whiz, don't slurp up on me like that. What am I gooing? Waiting for the bed to fly out of that house, of course. By gooly, I can't wait. This little missy is quite smitten with me. Guess I still got it. This is a dream that I don't want to wake up. I know it's absolutely scandalous, but what can I say? I cannot stop thinking about this older man. I suppose love really is blind. Alright. I admit it, I'm the biggest flying bed fanatic around. But I'll have to find myself a new obsession if I don't catch a glimpse of it soon. This is a weird town. I kinda got lost, so I'm staying with these people for now. The flying bed? Gosh, yeah, I saw it once. The boy who was riding on it looked a little older than I am. Alicia. Let's see here, what sounds tasty today? My wife Alicia took in a boy we found wandering around out front a spell back. Seems the poor lad got lost. Anyway, he seems unusually fond of my wife. I feel bad for the kid and all, but sometimes I feel like we're competing for her attention. Warrior Cattails Part 4. Meow. Welcome to one of Cat's catalog of feline fabulousness. By the time I was 3, I thought that there was no enemy in the whole world who could ruffle my fur. Then one day, I encountered another slime. Fearing nothing, I let the slime gloob towards me. The next thing I knew, I was halfway down the hill covered in a layer of viscous goo. I had been well and truly slimed. I only learnt later that this was the world-famous heavyweight slime known as Victor. I'm still proud to have come out of it with most of my 9 lives still intact. The end. Bum 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 bum. Hark, I have journeyed many leagues to this hamlet, chasing the tales of a bed that flies. Forsooth, I figured, only a fairy tale village would play host to such a romantic tale. Alas, the magical mystery bed is missing in action, and this town's a bit of a bore. 'Tis the tale of my life. Traveling with a partner can be a rewarding experience. You look like adventurers. I'm sure you can relate. I mean, even if you hate the guy at the start, the hardships of the road will build a powerful bond, right? Oh man, I blew it again. I'm sorry, boss. Okay, it's like 700 gold. Oh, it goes up more. Murdaugh may be a thing of the past, but the monster hordes show no signs of dwindling. Perhaps some evil is still at work out there somewhere. But how can I explain this to our followers? They believe all is well in the world again. That house up there has been empty for ages, but there's some funny business going on, by golly. I saw the flying bed launch from the 2nd floor balcony once, swear to goddess. Oh, is that going to be like our flying carpet, like in 5? The boy in this grave was more than my master. He was my best friend. Mind speaking a prayer for him? Maybe it'll fetch him some happiness in the afterlife. I mean, sure. The door appears to be locked from the other side, okay? Okay. Alright, there's nothing down there. I don't think we can offer prayers at here. Yeah. We will go ahead and save. Oh, yup. There, I said a prayer for the kid. Let's see what we can buy. Actually, let's see what's upstairs first. Aw, my nose is scratched. Kitty cat. Meow, meow. What do you have, bud? Sledge, battle axe, cautery sword, dream blade. Okay, could be good. And a spiked steel whippet. Alright, so that's not really any good for any of us. Full plates. Everybody has magic shields that needs them, yep. Kind of a bust, honestly. Like, we could technically get a Dream Blade for Amos, but I guess I'll stay at the inn once, and we'll keep going. Very expensive inn, jeez. Okay, so nothing happened. I guess we leave. Keep going. Unless we go by at night. Aristobats. Wow, these guys are annoying, huh? Holy cow. Thank you. The death, a dance. I don't know what that does. I wonder if it's like whack. Don't we have somebody who can pass time? Oh. See if we can just get it to be nighttime. Ah, they're dodgy. Holy cow. Jeez. Anything out here on the tip? Oh, okay, there is something. Okay. So, we'll just keep that place in mind then. Got him. So, Broken Bridge. Oh. Not broken. New town, new town. Oh dang, they've got some HP on them. It is nice to have another heal battery, though. What ho, welcome to Clearvale, friends. Okay. One doesn't reach this age without experiencing both good times and bad, but I'll tell you, there's nothing more heartbreaking than witnessing the death of those younger than yourself. Okay. Anything back here? No? It's a jolly good show that my son's got himself a wife, but now I feel like a gooseberry on my own home. If only I could find a spiffing young girl of my own, all my dreams would come true. Alright, do you sell anything interesting? Nope, it's the same biz. Same biz. Interesting. Mr. and Mrs. Tress are in the most terrible state. Matt was a jolly good lad. I wonder if I could fulfill tomfoolery's promise to the boy. A handmade badge of courage. But climbing Destiny's Drop would be impossible for someone like me. It's a dashed shame. Destiny's Drop? I believe you'll find it nestled in the mountains just northeast of town. Alright, so we got our new destination. And I would imagine if we fix this town's issue, the dream world will reflect that. My little girl was chums with Tress's boy. With the Tresses' boy, Matt. I don't think I have the heart to tell her he's gone. What ho, have you seen Matt around? I can't find him anywhere. He promised me he'd let me ride on the bed too. Humph. See? Neat. You didn't need those. Nothing down here. Oh, Alicia, I cannot fathom why you'd marry that scholar. Dash it all, he's old enough to be your father. Alicia, you are the woman of my dreams. So this place is like a direct parallel, kind of like Somnia. My darling husband is so terribly kind, and he's got a first-class mind, too. I don't half feel blessed, you know. Heart? I'm conducting research into people's dreams, don't you know? Why do people dream? What do dreams mean? Fascinating questions, one and all. One day I will unravel the mysteries of the dream world. I'm jolly well certain of it. A Slime Story, Part 6. My name is Uzo. My dream is for this name to drip from the lips of all the people of the world. Lord Dripping Ooze had oft said, there are countless roads open to the open-hearted slime. With these words in mind, I squelched back to my home for the first time in 3 days since embarking on my epic quest. With some trepidation and a fair amount of difficulty, I took up my new weapon, the pen. The words oozed from within, and before I knew it, I had completed the tome you now hold. I have no doubt that a slime story will make me the world's foremost literary slime. He was gone for 3 days. 3 days. God, I feel like at this rate, mini medals are just going to be like, how many did you get when you beat the game? And then you get like a rating. In olden times, all sorts of traveling entertainers would visit this town. One of them, Tomfoolery, was really rather good. The children would be ever so excited when he'd visit. But I suppose it's just not safe for entertainers to be traveling about in this day and age. Item shop. Alright, so none of those. I say, have you heard the rumors about a terribly steep mountain known as Destiny's Drop? No. They say a swordsman climbed to the top of that mountain long ago, cut off a piece of the Crag of Courage at the summit, and took it with him. How's he on? Golly. Do try and resist the temptation of peeking at me in the bath. I'll see you later, eh? Okay. That was weird. Cool. Garbage. This is trash. I used to be a dancer over at Somnia Castle. I came here looking for Tom Flory, the entertainer. I'd do anything to be his apprentice. I heard he was in this town, but it turns out he ain't here. I'm gutted. Well, hello there. How about a little patty cake? Eh? Me? A man? Gosh, you are one. Surely you've never seen a man this beautiful, have you? Is patty cake what we're calling Puff Puff now? In this one game for some reason? Ooh, what's going on here? Mrs. Tress. Pastor, pray tell us. Our son Matthew, do you think he was happy? From the moment he was born, he was bedridden with illness, and before he could arise, he was taken by the goddess. He was only 10 years old. I have a hard time believing he ever knew happiness. Mr. Tress. Come now, love, we shouldn't dwell upon such things. That's what the pastor said, isn't it? Even Matt's death at such a young age is all part of the goddess's plan, part of his fate. Only Matt himself can say whether that fate was a happy one or not. But, if I may, there is no doubt that young Matthew's passing was a tragedy of the highest order. However, looking at the two of you, there is one thing I can be sure of. Any child who received that much love from his parents couldn't possibly have been unhappy. I have no doubt that Matthew felt your love for him, and that it brought him great happiness. Pastor. Thank you, Pastor. Thank you so much. Well, let's head home, love. We need to put fresh flowers on the grave. Yes, of course, darling. Thank you, Pastor. If you'll excuse us. The pastor's name is Bedtime? I hope to see you again. I shall pray for the goddess to bless you both. Break. Raid. Mr. and Mrs. Tress come here every day to pray for their son Matthew. It seems they made some kind of promise to their son that they were unable to keep. I'm sure if they could only somehow fulfill this promise, it would lift some of the terrible burden from their shoulders. Okay. It might. Matt couldn't leave his bed because of his illness, but he said he didn't mind at all. Can you imagine not being able to go anywhere? My, that would be simply awful. If it were me, I don't think I could put up with it. Sniff. Arf arf. My son, Matthew. He always looked forward to Tom Flory's visits to this town. Tom was so fond of him as well. They really were rather chummy. Tom promised little Matt that the next time he'd visit, he'd give him a badge of courage. He said that if he were to wear the badge, made from a shard of the Crag of Courage, his illness would soon clear up. But that was the last we saw of Tom Flory. He never visited again, and eventually Matthew passed away. He was so excited about Tom's visit and the badge. If only we could make that badge and put it on his grave. Oh, Matthew. Oh, hello there. What business do you have here? I'm afraid we don't offer shelter for travelers or anything like that. It's alright, I'm just gonna read your books and check your stuff. Door is locked. Okay. Wait, what was going on with the windows? Oh no, it's just a balcony. I got it. Hey, Robotic, what's up? Welcome. You always seem to... You stop by right as I'm winding down for the nights, and I feel bad. How has your weekend been, sir? It's good. It's been kind of a downer, honestly. We're trying to help soothe the spirit of, like, this 10-year-old kid who was bedridden and died. Ugh. Unproductive is good. Being productive is overrated. Because we were productive all weekend and it was exhausting. So, you know. Alright, let's go see about this crag. I mean, I also have that to do, honestly. I've got, I have to convert a series of programs from SAS to Python, and I have not done it. And I need to, because it will be due eventually. Yup. No, that was supposed to work. Get him, Millie. Anyway, we're just checking out this Destiny's Rock or whatever. We have to climb to the top and break off a piece of the Crag of Courage so that we can make an arts and craft for this little boy. Yeah, I mean, the whole idea was originally to use, like, ChatGPT to do the heaviest lifting and then kind of, you know, troubleshoot it from there. But it's just, it's never that easy, right? And then we also kind of have, because there's like a bunch of us working on this, we also kind of have directive to make, like, template it across, like, multiple products. So then it's just like, well, maybe one person should do it once and then we can work on templating, because we shouldn't have 8 people doing it 8 different times and trying to template it afterwards. That's silly. It's actually honestly pretty good at converting the basic stuff from SAS to Python. Like, it doesn't do a terrible job as long as you get it in the same... You just have to make sure that you use very similar prompts and languages so that it is in the same, like, workspace whenever you make the requests. But I mean, still, it's not automatic. Yeah, so, like, the thing we have to do is we have to tell it, and it's I loathe it because it's so, like, it's just so lame to type it. But you have to type, like, to ChatGPT, you're like, you are an expert in SAS and Python, and you need to do this in PySpark, not Pandas. And then you give it the code, and it's just, it feels so stupid, and I hate it. I just grumble about it the entire time. Tycoon, call to arms. Nice. So was that everything for him? Is that level 8? That is 8. Cool. So let's go see what we can do about that. Zoom, all trades. A gas baggin. Look at him. How'd he get that fat? He's dead now. We're also using, what is it? We're using 3.5 because it's like approved within the company use. We're using like a proprietary version of 3.5 instead of 4, so it's also not like the newest version of it. Alright, so this is the broken version, so we have to go to the dream world. So now we can change jobs. Actually, we need to talk to this lady first. Yes. So, dang, so Ranger would be the ultimate goal for Amos. So we have to master Thief and Monster Master next. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna change him over to, let's see, there's Thief. Or Monster Master. Oh, they learn a bunch of breath. Can sometimes put monsters to sleep or cause them to flee before battle. That's neat. Or can sometimes steal. Sandstorm, distance, shove, Padfoot, stone stuff. Padfoot's nice, actually. Nose for treasure is also really nice. I don't know what Snoop does. So we want Thief or Monster Master. Change vocation. Oh, she's ready as well. Okay, dang. Oh, we can give you one? You are now a... Let's make you a priest. Yeah. Okay, so we need to see what we want to send Ashlyn to next, now that she's mastered Dancer. Alright. This should increase her HP, too, not being a Dancer. Yes. Okay, so she has to be a... She has to do Gadabout next, her Jester. To be a Luminary? Okay. Nice. Alright. Cool, so she's gonna go to Gadabout. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, it probably would. Yes. So you're gonna change to... Let's just go to Monster Master. So that reduces his strength a little bit, but increases agility. That's nice. We lose a bit of wisdom. That's fine. Defense stays the same. We lose some HP and gain some MP, sure. Ding. Yes. So we're going to make you a Gadabout. So, whoa, that halves her agility. That's unfortunate. And it doesn't increase her her HP. Wow. Why would anybody do this except to be a Luminary? Man, That sucks. But-ooh. Anyway. Nope. Let's find somewhere save. And that will wrap it up for us tonight. Thank y'all so much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow night with, I guess, the final episode of Pokemon Outbounds. We have a badge to get still, so we'll be doing that. And then, hopefully, I'll be back on Friday. I know I missed 2 Friday streams in a row because we've just been busy. But yeah. Night, Robotic. Thanks for stopping by. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye, everyone. Good night.